Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in to another Toia Tales. I appreciate the love and I appreciate the support for you tuning in to see what I'm going to talk about right now. Alright, so check this out, you guys. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go right ahead. What have you been waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that button right there, okay? And also, check out my website, which is toiatales.com. You can also check out the blogs that's on there. And you can also purchase your Toia Tales shirt. Anytime you purchase a Toia Tales shirt, a portion of that will go to the Sickle Cell Foundation of the River Region in Montgomery, Alabama. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you see me looking down, I have some notes. As you can tell, I have notes. Got a little blank page, but I have some notes, okay? So, if, like I said, I'm gonna be looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down. So, this topic is dealing with something that's relationship. It's dealing with relationships and it's dealing with things that as younger people and as older people who we need to really just sit and think about before we jump into something that we're going to be looking at for the rest of our lives. Now, so let's go ahead and jump forward. So the title of this Toia Tales is called Don't Rush. Okay? Don't rush. Take your time. And here my 3 little points. I'm not going to be with you long like a pastor. I ain't going to be with you long. We're going to keep this sermon short, okay? Alright. Like I said, my topics, my notes, we're looking up and down, okay? So, number 1. Things would quickly get awkward because you really don't know anything about the person. Okay? Like I said, things will quickly get awkward if you really don't know anything about each other. This plays a lot when it comes to communication. For a time period, within the first or second week, you get to know each other, you trying to figure each other out. The best thing to keep things awkward, to learn something daily about each other. I don't care if it's your favorite color, your favorite food, your likes and dislikes. This keeps you abreast and keep the communication good and keep it something fresh. And also trying to avoid the awkward pause of the conversation. So Ricky, how was your day? It was okay. So Ricky, what did you do today at work? I work. After a while, you get tired of hearing that little awkward pause of the conversation. You want something fresh. You want something new. So keep it good. Keep the conversation up, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and flip to my second page, you guys. All right, so number 2. You might be putting too much pressure on each other. Once again, you might be putting too much pressure on each other or your partner. In other words, you jumping ahead, you jumping the gun. For example, if your partner tells you within the first or 2 weeks, I love you, let's move in, I want you to meet my family. If those words or those phrases come out of the partner's mouth, run. Quickly as you can, run. That lets you know they are not thinking ahead. They're quickly to jump ahead without thinking. They don't want to get to know you. They are forcing things on you that you probably don't feel comfortable doing, and you want to take your time by getting to know each other. It's best to think first and analyze the situation or analyze your partner, because you don't want to get stuck into something that you really can't get yourself out of. You dig in a ditch. Digging that ditch. Digging that ditch. Just saying. Just saying. I have been there before. Okay, and last and not least, number 3. I'm just going to look at this one for a second. Just going to look at it. They might not be the person for you. I dropped my notes on that. They might not be the person for you. It's okay to accept they might not be the person for you. It's okay. It's okay to walk away after you've been talking for maybe 2 weeks or maybe a month, and you realize maybe Ricky is not the person for me. I tried my best of communicating with them. I tried to figure them out. I tried to analyze things with them. Maybe they're just not the person for me. I'm not trying to rush things, but based upon the communication, maybe Nicole is not the girl I need to be bringing around mama. Who's to say? Who's to say? Take your time. It's a song by Junior saying, Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you run to get old. That was a jam back in the day. That song came out in the 80s or something. But that's a true song. Take your time. Don't rush it. Figure out. And let the cards play. Let the cards play. On that note, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for tuning in for another Toia Tales. Like I said, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. If you got any more concerns, more feedbacks, drop your feedbacks on here too as well. I will answer those quick as I can. All right, so major shouts out to my pastor, my cousin, Pastor Tony D. Peoples of Love Center Full Baptist Church out of great city of Montgomery, Alabama. Thank you, cuz. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And thanks to my family. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys. That's been another Toia Tales. Thank you so much. Like I always says, love yourself first. If no one doesn't tell you they don't love and don't care about you, I do. But you gotta love yourself first. That's all. That's all that matters. You gotta love yourself first. But like I always says, to govern yourselves accordingly. Be blessed, stay sweet, stay humble, and stay safe. Bye, y'all.